Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is David Labby with Big Man Fitness, and this is an update on part two of the bone broth preparation. So, you saw that in the video before, all the ingredients that went in: the onions, garlic, turmeric, and the bone marrow, the marrow bones. I can talk. Bay leaves, salt, peppercorns, and now, so what I do is I take from here, from the crock pot, I put it into a strainer, into a 5-quart pan, which this is just easiest for me. Other people can have their own ways of doing it if they choose. But so I have the vegetables and the bones straining right now, and I'm gonna leave this for about an hour. I come over every like 15 minutes or something like that, and I just come over and I shake it a little bit just to agitate it, just to get some of the juices flowing. And it's already started. I don't want to waste any of the broth. Now I'm gonna save. I'm not eating the vegetables yet, and I know you're like, what do you mean? Well, we do eat the vegetables. My wife loves carrots and celery, so I'm gonna save the good parts of the carrots and the celery, but everything else is just waste. Unless, I mean, if you eat onions and stuff, like for me, I don't like eating onions by itself. I mean, I wouldn't mind putting it in like, meat and probably some sort of stir fry, or having it with some other protein or something like that. But my wife does not eat onions, and I'm not. This is only part 2. This is week 2 of my 13-week regimen, so that's not part of my plan for this week. And these vegetables will not keep for that long. But continuing with this, so I just wanted to show you, like, all I use is just a simple perforated spoon, and a little trick that I want to show you guys. So you scoop everything out, you get everything. I then stir it so that it causes it to swirl, right? And then I go against the current to pick up the larger particulates. Now, I've already done this quite a few times, so like there's not really much else to like pick out of here. But guess what this is? Physics. So but yeah, that's pretty much just I just wanted to show you guys that, in case some people have a harder time with this, because I remember the first time that I did this, it took me forever to do this. And it's kind of funny because I'm a cook. I used to be a cook. I've worked in kitchens, various kitchens throughout my life. I was a kitchen manager for about 3 years, and I've moved forward into other bigger endeavors, but because that just wasn't my calling in life. I love to cook, but man, after you've cooked the same thing for like literally the 1,000th time, if that's not what you want to do, then it causes you to pause and reflect. But anyway, that's my own story, and I can go into that some other time. But this I just wanted to show you real quick. So I'm going to let that strain for about an hour. This is part 2. Part 3 is going to be how I bottle it. So I use 8-ounce mason jars, and I'm just going to show you how to do that. But also, so I'm going to once this is done draining, I'm going to pour this into the 5-quart pan, and then I'm going to let it cool to room temperature first, or at least try to get it to. I'm going to try and get it to cool as soon as possible. Sometimes I would take a larger pan with ice water and put that in there, so that way it would cool down faster, and then I would put it in the fridge. Because when you put it in the fridge, the tallow, you can already see above there's a lot of fat on top. That's fat from the marrow bones. That's tallow. That's beef fat. That's good for you, and that's a great addition to your bone broth and to your regimen. But I like to separate it so that way I can, one, either cook with it, and two, measure it so that way I'm having a tablespoon per serving. So per 8 ounces, I like 1 tablespoon, because 1 tablespoon of fat is 125 calories, and that way I can kind of gauge and measure and know what I'm intaking for my fat for my ketogenic diet. It makes it a lot easier for me, and that way you can adjust as you want. Some people want more fat. I have my other fat sources, my MCT oil, my coconut oil, and my tallow are my 3 primary sources of fat right now. But I'm also having an avocado. So my avocado is my 4th source right now. So this is week 2, and I'll be updating you guys with my next vlog. So that's about it. I hope that this is valuable to you guys. If you guys like it, hit the like button if you guys find value. And if you want to continue with my journey and finding out cool videos like this where I ramble on for about 7 minutes, then hit the subscribe. Also, let me know if there's anything else. Oh, one more thing. I just don't want to forget. If you want to, you can strain that through a cheesecloth, and it'll get out all those little bits. But for me, that's just more nutrients. So, and I don't mind it. It doesn't, just like some people like orange juice with pulp, some people like orange juice without the pulp. I don't mind this. So that, I keep it in there. It's just another part of the process that I don't want to have to go through. So it's fine for me. But if you want to, you can strain that, and that's that makes it, that's fine. But anyway, hit the subscribe button and let me know what would you guys like to know about when it comes to diet, when it comes to the ketogenic diet. Anyway, you guys remember, be informed, stay motivated, and live big. David Labby out.